What's going on, collectors? Optical 20 back for another video comparison. Now we're going to take a look at the brand new Justice League Superman. Well, he's not super new, but they just started shipping him at Big Bad Toy Store. And the old school Man of Steel. Now you're wondering where's BVS? Well, I sold it a while back in preparation for the Justice League Superman. I just felt that they're too similar, just the color wise. Now, if I want a darker tone, then I'd go with the Man of Steel. So I decided to keep him. Got a nice, different posture as well and a different head sculpt compared to the BVS. So I decided to keep him. But for those who have hold out, or let's say you're new, and Man of Steel is pretty cheap now on eBay. I think they range from $175 to like $200, which is not far off from the Justice League Superman. But, if you love the movie like I do, you're probably considering this as well. So hopefully this video helps you out. And we're going to go through segments with accessories and, articulation and all that stuff. And overall comparison between the two figures. Alright guys, so now we're taking a look at the accessories. So as far as hands, they come in with the exact same pair of hands that it has come with for years now. So you got the flight hands, you got this like relaxed hands, and this kind of like I don't know, mean hands or whatever. So the base, this is the base for the Justice League Superman, and as obviously you can see the base, a beautiful base by the Man of Steel Superman. They are both dynamic stands, so that's like an even that's a tie when it comes to dynamic stands. I'm not a big fan of it. Honestly, I've been an advocate since that if you're going to give us that bendy dynamic stand, you got to give us this crotch grabber stand, because having Vision before, the type of suit that Superman does have, pretty similar to Vision, it kind of ruined the pattern on his costume. So I'm a bit wary to, unlike a crotch grabber, and I know it might, damage it over time, but it's in the crotch. So no one really looks in the crotch compared to his, waist or his upper back or so, which is pretty noticeable. But as far as the base, I would give it to Man of Steel. I mean, this is one of the classic bases. It's beautiful. You can actually display it as it is compared to the Justice League one, where you need to have a uniform of Justice League to form that ramp. But it's still nice. It's both nice bases, but I like the Man of Steel better. I would say the tiebreaker would be the extra head sculpt. And yes, this is more expensive figure, so obviously it does come with but this head sculpt is a game changer. It lights up compared to the Man of Steel, which only comes with this key, and it also comes with the 1/6 version of this key, but it's pretty useless, to be quite honest with you. It does nothing compared to the head sculpt, which could change the dynamic of the figure. So and it lights up, so that's an added bonus. With that being said, like that by itself, I would give the edge to the Justice League Superman. Alright, so let's compare the outfit. As you can see here, the boots are similar. So the one on the left on your screen is the Justice League version. The one on the right is the Man of Steel, if you can't already tell. So the boots are more obviously refined on Justice League. It has this trim on the top. It has this kind of black wash on his boots. And going upstairs now with his leg, you can see the trimming on his leg on the Man of Steel is black compared to just kind of like just the same color on the Justice League. It's so much brighter though on the Justice League version, which is if you're a purist Superman, you want that color. But I do like the color of Man of Steel and BVS though. I like the darker tone better, to be quite honest with you. And going up here, the gauntlet, you didn't see it here, but the gauntlet for Justice League is blue compared to, I'll move it around here, the gauntlet for Man of Steel is black that you can actually take out. The belt, square, and this one's circular with different colors as well. More so black on the trims, which is just lighter blue on the Justice League. The S is a big difference as well. As you can see here, the S is more pronounced. It's a different color. It actually kind of glows, especially when you got it in hand. The Man of Steel, not so much. I feel like it's smaller as well. It's a different shape, but then again, it's a different movie. This might be no, this is not too accurate on the movie, but the body type you can see it is different as well. I think it's more accurate on the Justice League, and the cape is the big difference. As you can see there, it's more flush to his shoulder, and you know, it's been known that the cape of the Man of Steel you need to modify a little bit just to make it so flush to the shoulder, and there's ways to do it. I just didn't. I just want to keep mine stock. But that would make it a little bit more, actually a lot better when you do that modification. But there you go. And so you can see the body type is different. It's more muscular on the Man of Steel. But boy, this body of, muscular on the Justice League. But the body of this Man of Steel is sought after because it's taller and just have a good form. As you can see there, it's more of a heroic body type. But overall, if I like the color of the Man of Steel better, but the body type, the S, everything else I like from the cape, I like from the Justice League. So it's two different movies, I understand, but if I have to score this one, I gotta give it to the Justice League version. Alright, as far as the head sculpt, they are vastly different as well. So this is the Justice League, which resembles more the resembles more BVS. I believe that this is the same figure but different color scheme, which I'm not complaining. I like the head sculpt here. I'm not really sure which one's better. You know, this one's no slouch either. This is from the Man of Steel. There's a big gap of years in here, so he might have looked different from one movie to another. But they're two completely different head sculpts. Completely different ones. So which one is better, which one's not? I'm not sure. You know what? Let me put them not side by side, but I'll put the Man of Steel a little bit in front so we can kind of fade out here. So this is the Justice League, and we get the Man of Steel in the back. There you go. Which one is better? Which one is not? Let me know in the comments down below too. This one has a wider nose though. It feels like it's like Triple H or something. But it's both are pretty good head sculpt. Both are pretty good. That's what makes him so unique. That's why it's okay to own both of them. If you got the funds, I would say own both of them. I think Man of Steel is a terrific movie by its own self. Justice League has its problems, but we'll see from the Zack Snyder cut. And regardless of the problems, as a standalone figure, as a Man of Steel / Superman, this is pretty good. I mean, you got two head sculpts. So, I mean, I own several Iron Man, so there's no reason not to own two Supermans, to be quite honest with you. But as far as the head sculpt, I still like the Man of Steel head sculpt, honestly. Even after all these years, there's something about this that just, I don't know, it kind of captures Cavill. This looks like Henry Cavill as well, but I don't know. If I had to score, I would give it to the Man of Steel one. Alright, so there you go, guys. This is the two Superman / Man of Steel from Hot Toys. Both awesome figure. Hot Toys has only made 3 a Man of Steel from Henry Cavill. So honestly, if you can get both, why not? If you can actually score one more to give him a wired cape, I would even suggest that. You know, like we got multiple Batmans, multiple Iron Mans, so having 2 Supermans or Man of Steel wouldn't be that bad. I'm a huge Superman fan, so I honestly advise you to get this. Now, if you can only absolutely get one, I would recommend obviously the Justice League. You just get so much more for your money. It has the classic colors. 2 head sculpts. You can't really beat this other head sculpt, the light up one. And as far as the Man of Steel, he's a bit out of scale. He's a bit taller than most figures, even with this Man of Steel. This Justice League. So it might not fit, you know, your entire collection whatsoever. But the Justice League one, it fits really well, especially if you have the rest, or even just Batman and Wonder Woman. If you just want to do the Trinity, that would work as well. So again, thank you for watching, guys. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. And please like this video. It really helps out the algorithm of the channel. So, and also follow me on Twitch. And I'll see you guys in the next review.